Hello, everyone. It's Robin Moser and Anna Terranova here with the Tipsy Realtors and Robin Moser and Associates. We're trying something new today, and we're going to do our show today from the Kreb Green Screen Studio. So, I hope you guys are all very excited to hear about the cocktail called the Golden Future, and
because the future looks golden.
Exactly, and our 2025 forecast, which we had yesterday and we're very excited about. So please join us to start with our cocktail.
Yeah,
so
just go with it, because we have to go with it. You guys have to go with us. So let's go places.
It's a journey. It's a journey.
All right.
We're starting with a cocktail. So we've got our shaker full of ice here. In our shaker full of ice, we're going to need 1.5 ounces of aged rum. Now, the aged rum that we're using is a beautiful El Dorado 15-year-old aged rum into the cocktail glass.
Very nice.
And then you're going to go with orange liqueur, which is like triple sec, stuff like that. And we're going to do 1/2 ounce of orange liqueur into the drink. There we go.
It's a little bit awkward when you're sitting, isn't it?
I know. She's not going to be able to jump this time.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Then we're going to do 1 ounce of lemon juice.
You're dripping.
Oops, sorry. Making a mess as always.
I'm doing the bar.
All right. And then 1/2 ounce of honey syrup.
Just like move the iPad away.
And now we're going to take this. We're going to take a little bit of edible glitter, which you can just buy.
That's what you did. Okay, well, I put mine right in the glass and then I kind of...
So edible glitter in.
Mixed it.
And then you're going to shake it all. And edible glitter you can just buy on Amazon. You can actually buy a lot of really edible shiny things, which makes me excited.
You can do flakes. You know, we just happen to have fairy dust, right? I'll do this. Let's do this, Robin.
There you go.
Yes.
And it says it's about 15 seconds for this cocktail.
Just gonna mix things around in the ice, probably. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Oh, yours is way more golden than mine.
I put more glitter in mine.
Yeah, you obviously did.
And then we top it off with a little bit of Prosecco or
Cava, any sparkling really will work.
Anything sparkling will work for this.
Have this. Yeah.
Clean up our little mess before we get started.
Woo! Let's go.
All right, here we go. So we have our Golden Future. It looks very girly.
It does look very golden, too.
It does look very golden. Mine's more golden than yours. My Future's more golden than yours.
Well, it's because, like, I put... Let's see. There. See? Oh, there you go. I just needed to mix mine.
There you go. It looks so cute when you mix it. It actually isn't bad.
Oh, I like it.
You like it? So you could serve these.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot.
This could be like, again, one of those drinks you give when people first show up.
It's a tropical feel. Maybe the rum. Oh, it's the rum. That's what it is, yeah.
It is the rum. All right.
Why is the rum gone? Yeah.
Now, I got glitter all over my hand. I'm going to have a sparkly face.
Yeah, don't touch your face.
All right. So here we are. We're now going to talk about what the 2025 forecast was. Now, if you did not already read the news, and if you didn't see the news last night, you'll understand that we had a lot of things to talk about. Not just what happened last year, which we did another show on, but what's now happening with our future. Now, with the future, obviously, we're going to talk first about what the key points of the future is, but then we're going to talk about risk, because there's always risk, and we have to understand that although there is a lot of great things, we need to know where our risk lies.
Well, I do think there was the future was severely bright until like Monday, and then so they had to pivot a little bit and put the risk category in, right? So like. But overall, so we're going to talk about our local market. We specialize in Calgary and the area, in Alberta. So we're going to be focusing on that market. As Robin and I both made that clear in our previous show that Alberta is in its own bubble. So we're not really talking about the national trend, because we are really different from what Canada does and how Alberta reacts, because we have our own kind of economic
bubble based on the fact that we have so much energy in our industry.
I don't like bubble word. We have to come up with something different.
Okay, we'll come up with a new word.
But
all right, so we are still expected to see an overall 20% higher sales growth in long-term trend. So that's a number of sales of which we're having, not prices. So we're going to probably sell about 20% more houses this year than we did last year. Now, a lot of that is because there was a lack of inventory. So last year we had a huge lack of supply, and we're seeing that supply come back on. So all of those people that have been waiting to buy
we're
houses.
improving in supply. So
Yes.
there's going to be more stuff to buy for you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, the other part as well is obviously population growth. We're going to have a strong increase to population growth, but not as strong as we've seen year over year. We're not going to have as much interprovincial migration. We're not going to have as much international migration as we've seen previously.
Well, do we want to say the fact that if
There's
Alberta
population.
goes, as predicted, like strong in economy and development, especially, with job creation in oil and gas sectors, growth in, they said retail, healthcare, education, construction, because we are going to be expanding infrastructure quite heavily. We will see that interprovincial way more than we probably even expect at this point.
But not as much as we've seen in other years. Because the previous years, our interprovincial migration is really what has bolstered and put upwards pressure on our housing market. We're not going to see as much as we've seen previous years. The other thing as well is we can talk about is the different areas. So when we start looking at the starts of new homes, we're going to see starts of new homes coming back up to help increase that supply, which is lovely.
Yes.
So that, again, our supply was our biggest issue last year, and now that we're sitting here and we have supply, we're being able to actually kind of have that market kind of not be as crazy as it was in previous years. We're seeing less pressure on it because supply has come back.
And for the new builds, right? They kind of had a lot of projects that had started all over the Calgary. It's all different for areas. But, we've seen how much suburbia Calgary has grown over the years. And they just, because they were on a mission to build lots of homes and provide, either any kind of housing, affordable housing, like average family homes. There's a lot of projects that finishing up this year and coming to the market.
No, we should actually talk about the rental market, because the rental market, a lot of people don't realize is how much the rental market really pushes onto our resale market. So we've seen year over year kind of a rental market having a very, very low vacancy rate, but they've been able to bolster and increase the supply of the rental market in Calgary, which means that we're going to see that vacancy rate go up, which is going to take pressure off of rental prices and how much people have to pay for rent, which means they're less likely to move into the new home housing market, which means that we're more likely to see more people staying in the rental market, having things in the rental market, and affording the rental market, meaning we're not going to see as much sales into the new or the purchasing market, resale market. So because of that rental market having eased off will ease off on the Calgary resale housing market as well.
Although from my understanding, listening to our economist yesterday, we're going into more like of a balanced market. Yeah. It's not like it's going to be, tenants market,
No.
We have had substantial gains in rental rates. They will soften a little bit, but not to the point where they used to be.